Welcome everyone to another edition of Cafe de Rene. I'm your host Rene Dupree. As we await our guests, Maven Huffman and Muhammad Hassan Kopani, will be discussing Mark's Dark Side of the Ring that will be airing tomorrow night on Vice. We've had both gentlemen on. Maven, of course, several times. He's always awesome to have on. Magnus, well, I call him Magnus. I guess now it'd be Mr. Kopani, because since he's left wrestling, he's definitely excelled in whatever he puts his mind to. He's a principal of a high school, I think, in upstate New York. So, he's done well for himself. I don't know if there's any wrestling news. I haven't really caught up. TNT Dupree, why? I don't know. It rhymes. Because I'm dynamite. That's why. Hello, everyone. We're up to 110. Sweet. We got our first super chat, and I think it's for Magnus. He's from Alexander. He just wants to say he has the most iconic theme song to this day, and he has no idea what the song. I wonder what is Muhammad Hassan's. That's good, Alex. I'm gonna bring that up real quick. I can't remember his theme song at all. So let's just bring it up. Other than that, I hope everyone else is doing fine. Our guest will be here shortly. Maven just texted me, said he's taking out the dogs. Muhammad Hassan theme song. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Sorry for the delay, folks.
Try a warmer now for 99 cents.
I hate these ads. It's kind of similar to the Iron Sheik, right? Okay, let me bring up the Iron Sheik. I'm going to bring up the Iron Sheik's theme song. And,
Rene, can you hear me?
I can hear you, dude. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Hey, I am at my son's baseball team, made it to the championship game in a tournament, so I am here right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm happy you're here, man. Maven's on his way. So are you saying you don't have that much time?
I don't, man. I'm so sorry. We just found out. They just made it in today. Now.
That's okay. Well, how long you got? You got 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone.
I don't have the best quality mic or the best quality anything. I'm just kind of hanging in the back right now while they play.
That's cool, man. Alexander wanted to say that he loved he says you have the most iconic theme song, and even though he doesn't understand what they're singing.
I don't know what they're saying either, to be honest.
Huh?
I said, I don't know what they're saying either, to be honest. I never really looked it up.
It's the time the office wanted me and Sylvain to sing the French national anthem, and I had no idea what the hell was that. So we had to go memorize it that day in the garden, right, with a little fucking tape recorder, and listen to it and write it down and try to memorize it. So tomorrow night's the big night, man. Are you excited?
Yeah, definitely. The buildup has been great. The promoting by Dark Side has been pretty cool, seeing all those little clips put together.
Okay. So was that all done in one day? Like your part, was it done in a day or?
Yeah, we did it in a day. We went down there in November. We shot it in Buffalo, kind of off the industrial area, off the south of downtown. But yeah, we did it. It was like 7 hours, so it actually took a long time. A lot of talking, and the camera is like right up in your face. So it was definitely a very close, intimate environment. But those guys were great. There's three guys there: producer, cameraman, sound, engineering. Um, so great dudes, man. It was a great time. It didn't feel like 7 hours.
So what can you tell? Because I don't want to, leak anything or whatever. But can you tell me who all is going to be in your Dark Side episode?
So Gene Snitsky, Chris Masters, Maven, and Jimmy Cornette. Jimmy Cornette makes an appearance.
Oh wow, he works with those guys a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you know Jimmy, he's like an encyclopedia of wrestling. So anything that's happened in the last 100 years, he knows all about it. He probably was there.
We got another one. Was Mark aware of Daivari Sheikh Abdullah Bashir character in TNA? The Muhammad Hassan character would have worked great there. Oh, that's when he went to TNA. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I saw a little, but I didn't watch too much. We
Right.
didn't talk a whole lot about it at the time.
So you still keep up with wrestling at all, or?
A little bit. Like if it's on and I'm flipping through, like I'll stop and watch. But then now that it's on Netflix, it's a lot easier to watch. So I'll turn it on once in a while, but not a ton.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I
Forgot I had a show to do. Sorry, my family just got here.
Oh wow. Okay, well, do you want to? I mean, if you want to bail, you can bail anytime, and I appreciate you just showing up.
Yeah, no, I'm really sorry. I should have told you earlier, but we had a 4 o'clock and then they made it. And so I didn't think they were going to. They didn't really do too well in pool play. But here we are.
So they made. Can I just see show me your size of your arm? I just saw it real quick. Look at the size. You're fucking jacked, dude.
Ugh, well, yeah, look who's talking, buddy.
No. I've traded the workouts for fruit roll-ups. Always thought it was while your character was Arab American, but Davari Sport Farsi. Were you aware of the Arab Iranian tensions at the time? What do you think of pairing? Did it feel off to you?
Well, as far as the gimmick goes, it really didn't matter. As long as he wasn't speaking English, no one had any idea. So that really added to it. Yeah, slightly aware of the Arab and Persian. I mean, they two different countries, two different cultures, and cultures that don't typically get along, always. So, but it didn't really affect the character. It really didn't affect the gimmick at all.
Right. What did Rip Rogers always teach us? Be overly prepared.
Overly prepared. I say that to my son all the time. Right now for this baseball game, be overly prepared.
Be overly prepared.
And what he used to say? He used to say, make yourself indispensable. Like make them have to need you.
Yeah. If they ask you to be a whatever, a clown, a duck, yes, sir, I can. And do a smile on your face. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time, dude. I know you're with your family. And what time is the Dark Side air tomorrow?
It airs at 10 tomorrow, and I am so sorry. If you can get Maven, let's do it another time. I'd love to sit down and talk to you guys. I am so sorry. This came out of nowhere.
How about Friday?
Message me. Let me check my calendar. Friday, what time?
6 p.m. Eastern.
All right, I don't think I have anything going on Friday night this week, but my wife's here, so I'll ask her because she'll definitely know.
Oh, okay, man. Well, hey, thanks for showing up, and good luck to your son in his baseball game, brother.
Yeah, I will get back on, Rene, as soon as I can. Tell Maven I said what up, okay?
I will, brother. Be safe.
All right, brother. Later.
Care, man. Bye-bye. Okay, well, when you're going live and life happens, and c'est la vie, but we'll definitely have Mark Madness back on. He's definitely a family man and a great guy, and I'm looking forward to watching his Dark Side of the Ring tomorrow night. Hopefully Maven can show up. I know he's taking out his dogs, but yeah. So hopefully Friday, Mark Madness can come on again and discuss his Dark Side. I'm actually going to watch that Dark Side because, yeah, me and Magnus Mark were together a lot in Louisville. So it's different when it's somebody you know personally, right? So, um, so tomorrow at 10, that must be 10 Eastern. That'd be 11. Uh, I'll watch it on YouTube. I don't want to stay up that late. So we're still awaiting the arrival of Maven Huffman. I'm gonna text him real quick. Uh, I'm dying over here. Uh, so, Rene, would you say is the best wrestling trainer? Who would you say? Oh, well, it depends where you're at. As far as discipline, and I think the Japanese are very good, but when it comes to American psychology, old school, Rip Rogers was very, very, very good. Very good. I mean, and he learned from the Poffos, the the in the ring stuff and the business side of it. Angelo, Judy, Randy, and Lanny. So, Rene, what's your favorite meal? Favorite? I'd have to say sushi if I'm going to go out to eat. But I mean, I'll have a cheeseburger every now and then. And favorite burger would probably be Whataburger in Texas. I haven't had one of those in, well, I haven't been in Texas in 18 years. I can still taste it in my mouth. Yeah. So hopefully, Maven shows up soon. But that's the thing in life, man. When you got family and pets and dogs, that's what comes first, right? And Mark Magnus is very much a family guy. I think he has 3 kids, beautiful family, and I'm looking forward to watching that dark side, man. Really am. Does anybody know what's going on in the wrestling business? I heard that TNA, Joe Henry dropped the TNA title to a WWE contracted performer. I forget the guy's name, but that just shows the partnership is growing and is strong. Some people are saying, well, there's always going to people be saying like, oh, what did they do? It's bad for business. I don't think it is. Hell, they drew 7,000 people for one of their pay-per-views. I don't know if anybody knows how many people were in attendance because they had a pay-per-view last night, didn't they? Or was that AEW? Yeah, one of their pay-per-views, I think it was in LA. I'm talking about TNA, drew like 7,000 people. To put that in perspective, when 99, the big boom hit in the late 90s, 6,000 people was the biggest house that ECW drew, and it was in, I think, Toronto, Canada, or Mississauga, Canada, right? Maven is late too. This is like always was to, like he always was to the arena. Oh, I didn't realize Maven. I have to ask him about that if he had a reputation for being late. No, he just got off work and he's got to take out his dogs. Alexander. Rene is possible you can have Muhammad Hassan and Shandavari on the cafe at the same time one day. Well, Sean is a producer for WWE, and those folk need clearance from the top. And I don't think I'm one of those shows that gets cleared. Oh, thank God you're here. Thank God.
Why?
So Mark showed up for about 5 minutes, and then he said that his son's baseball team got into the finals, so he had to stick around there, so he won't be able to do it.
Oh, he had to skedaddle.
Yeah, so it looks like in me and you, brother.
Hey, where's the studio?
Okay.
And where's the Brad Pitt looking motherfucker with the glasses on?
Okay, so the studio is like an hour round trip for me.
Oh shit! I just got your text.
Yeah. So it's an hour round trip, and it's a beautiful studio, great camera and stuff, but it makes sense if I have a guest live.
Mm.
And in your case, you don't even have a passport, do you, pal?
No, my passport expired in, I would say, because I never renewed it following the WWE.
Really?
Never once. So my passport expired, I would say 2016, because they're good for 10 years.
Right.
And they when I signed my contract, they re-upped it. And then after that, I never got around to it again. So, Rene, I was standing outside of a strip club taking people's IDs. Right. I didn't have much of a need for a goddamn passport.
It's funny. Did you never get offers from to do tours out in Europe or nothing?
I did, but Europe, no. I got one offer for Japan, but I knew my style didn't work in Japan.
Right.
I've been there. I've tried one. As soon as I got my release, I went over there for 1 3-week tour, and it's like it was like wrestling in the Appalachian Mountains. All I heard was crickets.
Right.
That was just it. It was just nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, this just isn't for me.
Right.
But at that point, I was just so I'd put wrestling in the rear view, and I was just done with it. I thought wrestling was done with me.
Right.
So at that point, why get a passport?
Right.
I didn't think that there was going to be a strip club in Toronto that was like, we heard you check IDs better than anyone. Can we get you here for the weekend?
Well, there's some good strip clubs in Toronto. I'll tell you.
Oh, I know that. Trust me. That I know.
Did you ever hook up with a girl in Montreal? French Canadian girl? You did?
Yes, at the gym. Oh. That's the girl I was talking about. In one of my videos, in my hookup video I did, I was talking about I was on the road and in the gym, and I'm very attracted to muscular girls.
Mm.
I'm just fit, chicks. That's just check. Yep. And there was this girl in the gym who, she was eyeballing the hell out of me, and who was that? I was there with Al, and Al told me, he's like, yo, we've seen her around. She's a jump ball. It's whoever comes down with it. Whoever comes down with it. And that day, I guess I got to the gym first, because an hour later she was at my hotel room. What I didn't know is she was one of the boys' regulars.
Really?
Yeah, and I will text you off. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
I will text you off air.
Who are you going to text me?
Who it was.
Oh, you got her picture?
No, but I'll tell you whose girl it was.
Oh, okay. So this is I gotta keep this kayfabe then. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because just because I don't know what his situation was at the time. I don't know if he was with somebody. I just don't know. And it's something I don't want to cause waves. Right. But I get to the house show later that night, and this guy pulls me aside, and he's like, yeah, so I heard you went home with Stephanie, whatever. I heard you went, and I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, okay. And then I heard the scuttlebutt, the office cooler talk. Yo, that's his regular. And I was, and as though I needed more heat.
Well, that's the
thing.
But
he handled it cool. He
Yeah,
handled it
because
cool.
in the old school, you're not supposed to like be a fence builder. Like you're not supposed
Yeah.
to build a fence over your groupie. Like,
Right.
but
Yeah.
right,
It's a jump ball.
a jump
Whoever,
ball.
it's a jump ball. Whoever comes down with it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, like in bed, would you rank French Canadian women up there?
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah. She at that point in my life, I wouldn't say I was necessarily Mr. Miyagi in my lovemaking, but I definitely wasn't Danielson. And this girl, she taught me some things.
Wow.
Yeah. But
man.
as soon as I found out whose girl it was, I was like, I got rid of her number quick because I just didn't want my. If it wouldn't have been, if she wouldn't have had links to the boys,
right?
I would have posted up on her every time I saw her.
Was she that good looking? Yeah.
She was hot.
Did she have the strong accent too?
Well, here's the thing. She was Persian. She was Iranian and found herself in Canada. And so long brown hair, just looked like she stepped off the pages of a fitness magazine body. Really? Yeah. Really? Yep. Dang. And zero work. Zero.
What do you mean by zero work?
I didn't have to put in any. It wasn't like I had to talk her into anything.
Okay.
She was ahead of me on what I wanted. She was like, "Yep, let's do it."
It's the power of television, man.
Oh yeah.
The power of television. You don't have to do shit.
Nothing.
You just anyway.
Dude, wow. Hey, this veered off in a direction I didn't expect it to. Let me tell you about the second girl I had sex with on the road.
Oh, it's great. Okay, so fuck it. Tomorrow's the Dark Side of the Ring with Mark Magnus, Mark Kopani, Muhammad Hassan, Principal Kopani.
It's so funny that you know him as Magnus because I only know him as Mark Magnus.
Right,
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
And it's funny because when I saw him, I was like, Magnus.
Right, yeah.
Magnus. We remember him from OVW.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like Santino Morella.
Yeah.
I still call him Boris when I see him.
Okay.
His gimmick in OVW was the Russian thing, Boris.
Yep.
So every time I see him, I call him Boris. Whatever, man. So it debuts tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time on Vice, correct?
Yeah. Yes. I guess I sure.
Great promoting.
I don't know.
So that's what
it ain't about me. I'm just in the damn thing.
Right. So Cornette, did you get to see Cornette, or is everybody filmed separately? Like, did you get to see Mag?
No, we all filmed separate.
Oh, okay.
And the day they filmed with me, it was a cold day, and they came here to New Jersey, and they found a place in Newark, New Jersey. It was literally old I want to say like car shop.
Okay.
But it was retrofitted. It had that dingy look to it, but it was retrofitted to be a studio. Oh. I'll tell you what, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
Like they are professionals. I was worried because Newark isn't one of the best areas in the world.
Right.
And I mean, I had just gotten my new truck.
Okay.
So I'm worried about driving $100,000 truck down there. And they're like, "No, we'll take care of it." They had a garage that they pulled it into. They had it taken care of the whole time. It was a great experience. I will give them all the credit in the world. Fantastic. Yeah.
So Mark said he filmed for about 7 hours. Did yours last that long as well?
Mine was about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's the figurehead, so he'll be talking much more than
Absolutely. They might use I could be in it. It's funny because I'm trying to work with Zach, my YouTube partner, and he's like, "How much do you think you'll be in it?" I'm like, "I have no idea. Could be 10 minutes, could be 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have no idea."
I know some people. I think it was Jim Ross said he wouldn't work with them again after they edited the way he was, like whatever he said, they edited out a certain way to make it look better. So I don't know.
but that's television. You
That
know
is.
that. They can make you look however they want. Whatever story, and I learned that off Tough Enough.
Yeah.
Because once they started editing Tough Enough, they pretty much knew I was winning.
Right.
So they made me look like gold.
Right.
Yeah, but because what do they have to gain out of editing me to look like shit? Oh, and here's your champion.
So
Nothing.
in your opinion, how long do you think it took them to realize that you were going to be the winner? Maybe the first day?
No, I would say probably after 7 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Well, there was a couple guys. There was one guy there particularly. His name was Greg. And Greg, like, he left because of injury. He didn't get eliminated. If Greg wouldn't have been if he wouldn't have left, he could have won.
Okay.
Athletic, good looking, could talk,
yeah.
Had a presence. He was the guy, if you remember, the famous Triple H, where he comes and he tells the guy, Daryl, your nuts hanging out. Well, he also, when he's telling us to take bumps, he praises one of the guys who takes a crisp flatback. And that was Greg.
Okay.
And in my mind, Greg could have won. But once he left, I think after week 7, and once he left, I think that opened the doors for me.
How long was the whole Tough Enough thing? 12 weeks?
Not 9 weeks,
9 weeks.
for the taped part. Then they sent us home for, I think, 3 months. And then we came back, and then we were there an additional 5 weeks. But it was just training. No cameras. Well, because they just didn't want whoever won to look like teetotal dog shit.
Right. Yeah.
Because I literally won and then was in the ring the next week.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Dude, you're right. And Emotions Obsession fits you perfectly. Had played that the other day and immediately thought of the cafe. Oh, and that song Obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I must have mentioned that. Did you mention that? It must have been me. I didn't. Was Maven aware of the nice eyebrows line in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth? Does he play any video games today?
I wasn't aware of that. I do know during my character when he's wrestling, like one of the signs that the non-playable character holds up, it's like dancing eyebrows.
Do you have to trim your eyebrows?
I do it all the time. Yeah.
For real? Okay.
All the time. I shaved them before I went into the city this morning.
Damn.
Yeah. They're out of control. And the older I get, the more I grow hair in places I don't want.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Is your chest hair turning? Do you grow chest hair?
Fortunately, no. I'm not. Okay. I don't get chest hair. I don't get back hair. What I do get, evidently, is ear hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Hair? You got hair happening?
Like crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'll shave it, right? And it seems like 2 hours later, I'm going to the gym, looking in the mirror, and it's like it's sticking back out already. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pluck it out.
Well, there's nothing worse than have you ever been talking to somebody and they have that one rogue nose hair hanging out and you can't not look at it.
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't ever want to be that guy.
Oh, I think I have been that guy a few times.
Oh, I'm sure I have been. I'm sure I have been.
Yeah. Maven, I enjoy your behind the scenes video at AEW where you talk to old friends and even talk. Yeah. I've been meaning to watch that, man. How was that? What's the experience like back there?
Yeah. All right. It's almost just like WWE. But and of course I was there for just that one day.
Yeah.
But everybody was in a good mood. No one was like on eggshells.
Right.
Like it seemed like a damn good environment. Okay. And Rene, I'm not kidding. In one day, every myth, every preconceived notion, every thought I had on Tony Khan went out the window. I got so much respect for that man. So much. And here's why. I come with receipts. So obviously the video, it's titled I Snuck into AEW. I mean, it's horse shit.
Right.
Like the same guy, and I'm not gonna say his name just because I don't know if he wants me to put his name out, but you would know him.
Okay.
A guy that worked for WWE for 27 years.
Oh.
So it was the guy who, same guy who, whenever we had like a media day or anything like that, the guy who set that up and was in charge of that.
Oh, okay.
He's at AEW now.
Oh,
so I got hooked up with him through Colt Cabana. And they were just like, yo, love for you to maybe come and do a video with us. So I talked to my partner, and obviously, like, I can't look at a video and just think I'm just going to come in and film, because YouTube's just different.
Yeah,
you have to make YouTube. It has to be a YouTube video.
Yeah.
So we pitched a bunch of ideas, and the one idea that they landed on was I snuck into AEW. But I mean, like, yeah,
okay,
it was 100% planned. And but what wasn't planned was if I was going to be able to talk to Tony at the end of the night. And they were filming Ring of Honor in the beginning, then Collision live, and then Ring of Honor at the end. Okay. After Collision ended, before they filmed the second half of Ring of Honor, this contact told me, Tony wants to meet with you. He wants to meet you. Oh. So I was waiting for about 30 minutes. And I'm not kidding, Rene. Every match that ended, every wrestler that came out of the ring, Tony got up from his Vince McMahon gorilla position, took his headphones off, and checked on every wrestler. Wow. And he was sincere about it. Wow. What a hell of a guy. Yeah. That's a guy I would work for. That's a guy I would go to the mat for. Yeah. When guys like MJF don't leave, I see why. When John Moxley would rather work for him than WWE, I see why. Okay. Like, what a great environment.
Wow. That's positive. That's positive.
Yeah.
Maybe Maven can straight up the mess that is people are just talking about the way they book and their television and stuff. I mean, that's one thing.
What do you think about it?
Again, I don't know if my older age I got developed ADHD or ADD. I think I have, because I can't watch anything for more than an hour. I'm trying to watch movies with my wife and I can't fucking get into it. I'll rewatch the same old movies that I watched 10 times before if it's good. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because I was in the business so long that I know how movies are made or how the art is performed, right? Yeah. That if I see small things, it makes me mad. Right. So I'm looking at it from a different eye. But if what you're saying is correct, and I believe you, and they're making buku bucks, why not, right? Why not? But aren't you booked for a show I saw?
It's just for Brian, Creative Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do. Brian Myers is one of those guys that he's like you. Yeah. You know, I say no to everything other than if you ask or Brian asks or Stevie asks or Devon or Cardona. You know, there's a certain group of people that the answer is just yes, and he's one of them. Oh. And we filmed another video out of his school, and kind of like just exchanging of favors. He had a ton of his students there to help me get a video done. So just as a payback, I'm just gonna go do this show for him.
Oh,
yeah. So, I mean, there's no bumps or anything.
Well, I was thinking, man. Like, now that you're like the YouTube fucking king, you can just go out there and be like a general manager for the night type video.
Yeah, dude, I don't bump. Yeah, I don't bump.
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna. It's so funny. If there's one thing that YouTube has given me, and it's crazy to say this, but it's given me freedom.
Fucking A.
I don't have to, like, I used to chase these. There was about 4 or 5 years ago, I said yes to a show, and I didn't think, like, somebody asked me and I was like, yeah, sure. And when it comes down to 2 days before the show and I have to start planning, I didn't realize it was 4 hours from my house one way.
One way.
So that's 8 hours in the car.
Yep.
And I'm just like, what the fuck did I do? And
Right.
so like now, and you know, the older we get, like I don't want to spend every weekend chasing, you know, signings and stuff that I don't know how they're going to turn out.
Right.
They could work or they might not.
That's right.
And I don't want to, you know, go and, you know, and then I mean, I'm just not as athletic as I used to be, and I don't want to look stupid.
Right.
So yeah.
The first signing I had done, it was like a weekend thing, like the Legends of the Ring. I think that was in New Jersey at a hotel.
I remember.
That one was good.
Yeah, I
That one
remember.
was good. But this is right after The Wrestler came out. Okay.
Mhm.
And you know that scene in The Wrestler where Mickey Rourke's sitting there and there's one dude like falling asleep, the other dude has a colostomy bag.
Yep.
And I asked the promoter, I go, is it going to be like that? He goes, no, nothing like that. So the first night was good. The Saturday, the Saturday evening or whatever, it was just like that. We're in the
Really?
room. There's 4 guys. There's like 2 people
Yeah.
coming in. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah. Yeah. And you, it's like you're at a crossroads because you love the business, you love what you do.
Yep.
But you just don't want to. You don't want to do it in that way.
In that way. Yeah.
You know, like it's, I don't know. It's weird to explain. It's hard to explain it to people. It's like watching a loved one battle a sickness, an illness or something. You just hate to see them go through that. Well,
Right.
when I see a wrestling show that's just mismanaged and just not handled correctly,
Right.
literally they're changing the run sheet.
Yeah.
You know, as matches are going out, you're just like, man, this just isn't. This isn't how it's supposed to be done.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But you were one of the first guys when you left. Well, yeah, you were. No, you went to the Home Shopping Network first, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Well, at first I did the Surreal Life.
Oh yeah, the Surreal
Yeah,
Life.
dude. I landed the Surreal Life. I want to say within 5 months of being released.
Oh,
That's really when I said fuck you wrestling.
right.
I was like, fuck WWE. Like I'm in Hollywood now. Fuck them.
So okay, I was never a big like reality show. I mean, I watched the Osbournes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Surreal Life. Were there people hooking up on the show?
No, not on other episodes there were,
Okay.
but on mine, no. They thought they brought me in. They thought I was going to hook up. They brought a Playboy girl in named Andrea Lowell. I mean, hot little blonde, and well, she was dating an Asian guy who she is now married to.
Okay.
And you know how attraction is. If you're just not attracted to a certain type, I just wasn't her type.
Right.
You know,
That's it.
I told him I'll take one for the team, but I'll give you footage. I'll give you shit.
The same thing. Like, okay, like a lot of people are watching the divas on TV and stuff as kids and
Yeah.
stuff. After working there, like especially that diva search shit, it was like it's a lot more than just the looks.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Now,
So
if I
much
see a good-looking girl at the gym, that don't mean shit to me because I've been
Nothing.
around the hottest girls in the world. You know?
yep. Absolutely. And isn't that funny how it can change your mindset?
Yep.
I remember Val Venus said it, and no truer words has ever been spoken. He said, take the hottest girl in the world. Someone's tired of fucking her.
Yeah. That's
Somebody's
true.
tired of fucking her.
That's true.
And that's true.
We got one from Zachary. You both started your careers pretty young. Looking back, do you think it would have been better or worse if you started in your late 20s to mid 30s?
I was
At that
definitely,
level?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was definitely more mature.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, if I could go back knowing the business, all right, here's what I had that hindered me that you didn't have, Rene.
Okay.
You came into the business knowing psychology.
Right.
Like you knew why to put moves in certain spots. You knew how to get rises out of the crowd and when to.
Yeah.
I didn't learn that and really learn it until after I left WWE, until I worked on the indies, till I worked Billy Gunn without calling anything backstage and understood why working is called working.
Yeah.
Because you're doing something to elicit a reaction, and if something's not working, you change it up on the fly.
Okay.
Well, you knew all that stuff. I didn't. I was a timed wrestler when I was in the WWE. I knew how to go out and give 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But you need 8 minutes. I know how to do that. I know how to listen.
Yeah.
It would have served me better if I could go back with the brain I have now and in the athletic body that I had as a kid.
How many times do you hear that? Not just in wrestling, but in anything. If I could go back with the mind I have now.
Yeah. That's
Right?
everything.
It's
Yeah, that's
like,
everything. That's everything in life.
Yep. By the way, I'm talking about TV not working for. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the booking. AEW's booking. Well, I don't watch it enough to
Yeah, I don't either.
really give an opinion. So
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that thumbnail. Hey, Maeve. Hey, Maeve.
Hey, real quick, take this off real quick, and I'm
Yep.
going to explain something to you.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a second. I love
Yep.
that, by the way.
Yep.
So I'm doing and here's a perfect example.
Okay.
Like you were wrestling at what, 13?
Yeah, 14, 13
14.
working in wrestling, 14 wrestling. Yeah.
So by the time you got to WWE, you understood psychology.
Mm.
You had a 10-year head start on me.
Mm.
I remember I was doing a video, and the title of it was the night I was Raw GM.
Okay.
And I'm watching my match with Hunter.
Yeah.
And I have not watched this match back since probably the week after it happened. Like, I just don't go back and watch myself.
Neither
But
do I.
as I'm making this video, I'm watching this match, and I noticed something, Rene. So it's just a spot with Hunter, and it's during the heat, and it's like, Hunter wants me to fight back, so I break off and I give him a punch, and then I stop, and you can see Hunter like raise his head up, and then I give him another punch. So I know I punched him and waited. He said punch, and then I punched him again. And right then it hit me. They fired me because of that.
Really?
I said, well, I know now, stay on him. Punch it. Like, stay. He's going to cut me off.
Yeah.
Like, stay on him. And,
Yeah.
and it's small things like that that I didn't know. Like, Hunter should not have to call every move in the match.
Right.
And now I know. Now I'd punch him to the fucking back in the dressing room if he doesn't cut me off. Yeah, but I know he's going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I like for years I was bitter, but now I understand. I get why probably in backstage meetings he just the basic things.
Right.
He's so far away from knowing. Yeah, he can listen. He can do what he's told. But there's just stuff that you just need to inherently know, and things that you'll learn years into the business.
Yes.
But not 3.
Yeah.
So it was a wake-up call.
You were riding with Devon at the time. Did Devon try to smarten you up to any of that stuff, or?
Yeah, of course. But there's some stuff that you just don't learn until you're in it. You can be told all day long, how to do something, but until you're in it, until you do it, until you know what the reaction that you're looking for and how to get it, until you know how to do that, it's just, it was such a wake-up call, and it actually helped me out because I understand why they let me go now. And honestly, I agree with it. I wasn't ready. I wasn't.
Well, hold on a second. Before the pandemic, you were penciled in to be a commentator, weren't you?
Well, I mean, I would like to think that they were going to give me a shot.
Right.
Like, I went down, I spent the day at the Performance Center, I auditioned, and they asked me. They said, "All right, you're not ready to go on live TV now." I mean, I disagree, but okay. No, I'm kidding. But they said, would you be willing to come spend 6 months to a year here working, and just learning, this trade craft? And I'm like, absolutely. Yeah, sure. And that was literally the day that the world shut down. That was the day, March 11th, 2020.
Do you realize you're not on the alumni page?
I did not know that, but I'm not shocked.
I'm not on it. What did you do? What'd you do wrong? What'd you do?
I would think tough enough. I mean,
you didn't do it. What?
I don't think Hunter ever liked tough enough, to be honest with you.
Okay, that makes sense.
I just don't. I think I think if you could come up with a worse way to get into the business, then I'm all ears in his mind.
Right.
And I think I think I had to go through being the first, and then subsequent guys, they learned. Get them in with tough enough, and then change up their whole gimmick. My gimmick the whole time was the tough enough kid.
Right.
3 years into it, I'm wrestling Hunter, and backstage we do a backstage segment, and he says, "So you want to be a wrestler?" Dude, I kind of am at this point. I mean, I've been here 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
But once they brought Miz in, and once they brought John Morrison, they changed up their gimmicks. They changed their character.
Right.
So people forgot how they got there. With me, they just never did.
One of the good, really, really good guys that came out of that was Matt Capitelli, and a tragic loss, man. He ended up getting brain cancer and passing away. That was
what a nice guy.
Just a
nice guy.
Really big in church going. He
just
took me to church one time with him. That was kind of cool.
Had that big smile.
Yeah, good, really good looking guy.
Just a nice guy,
and he could work too.
Yeah,
I remember having good matches with him. Yeah,
and it shows me that, like, there's a couple questions when I die I want to ask God.
Yeah,
and like, I just want to ask him, why do you let fuck bags live so long? And then good guys, and then good people, and then good people. My mom got cancer at 48, was gone by 51. I just.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, you got pieces of shit living forever.
I don't know what to tell you, pal.
Yeah. Just one of the questions.
Just one of the questions I ask God. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this.
All right, man. If you had to pick another wrestler entrance, use as your own, who would you pick? I picked the Rockers or Ass Man for you.
Oh,
I'm an ass man.
Yeah. I do got a big ol' ass. I always loved, and if we're talking just strictly music, I always loved like Gold Dust music. I loved Gold Dust music, and then with the shine, what was it, Shattered Dreams Productions and stuff. Like I loved his music, but I mean, how could you go wrong with Hunter's Motorhead? That was just like
I like the Evolution team the most.
DX's music was good too.
DX was good,
and I like Taker's when he had that Linkin Park theme, like remember Taker's
I remember the Limp Bizkit one.
I mean, Limp Bizkit, Limp Bizkit, yeah.
Keep rolling, rolling.
So good, so good.
I spoke with Justin Credible on my podcast, Blaze the Bingo Hall. He claims Maven paid him $1,200 for their interview, and he has never met Rene Dupree. He probably wouldn't remember, judging by the state that he's in. Have you kept up with him? Are you guys still talking? Is he still asking for money, or?
He's not asked. I did pay him $1,200.
And he was asking for money the next day?
Not for me. He never asked me for a dime after that.
But you must have been asking.
He asked. I from what I heard, he asked the guy who set it up with us. like he has a handler, and because this guy did me a favor though. He texted me and he was like, "Listen, I don't know how you're ending your video, but here's what's happened." Because like in my mind, I was hoping like PJ would see the writing on the wall.
Right.
Like, listen, I'm not saying you're going to go out and fix all your problems, but I've proven to guys you can make money doing this. Like there's ways. I can't tell your stories.
Right.
You got to tell your stories. And I was just hoping to motivate him. And
well, I mean, shit, you paid him very, very well for just to sit down and talk. And yeah, that's the thing. As addicts, you have to hit a rock bottom and you have to make the choice that you want to get clean for you. And unfortunately, some people's rock bottoms is death.
Well, and it's crazy to think that, like, I really do hope that it's not that for him. Right. And here's why. And people can get mad at me for saying this. PJ's a hell of a guy. He's the nicest guy. He's so fucking likable. Like, he's so likable. He has demons.
Yeah.
Like, he has demons.
Yeah.
God knows I have mine. And yeah. And I like PJ a lot.
Yeah.
And if PJ texted or called me, I would probably be there for him. I wouldn't get money, right, but I would be there for him if he needed something.
I give him a phone number. I say, call up this person's WWE sponsored rehab. You can check yourself in. That'd be the greatest gift you could give him.
I don't think. One thing I learned in rehab is you can't be there for anybody else. You can't be there for a kid. You can't be there for a spouse, a parent. You have to be there for you.
Yep. And
until you're ready, then it's going to fail.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. I've been to rehab several times. And then I remember
it didn't take?
No. The first time I thought I was going to get fired, and I knew I had a problem, and they provided it for me. Second time, it was then I got kicked out of that one. It was this fucking rehab in Tennessee, and I got kicked out because I thought it was horse shit. And then they sent me to Atlanta. That was good because it was actual doctors telling you like the science and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then the third one was I was rehired with WWE in 2011. I signed a 5-year contract, and part of the deal was because they were concerned with my drinking at the time. So they sent me there, and I'm walking into like the chow hall, wherever whatever, and all the staff members are sitting down like in a separate room, and I can just hear it. It's a business, dude. It's a business. It's about making money. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what they say about getting laid in rehab, don't you?
No.
Your odds are good, but the goods are odd.
Dude, in Atlanta, there's this blonde-haired girl from Cincinnati. She was in there. And you see, like,
I like her already.
Long, like, golden blonde hair. And you said you like muscular. She had the, like, muscular cat. Like, I never seen calves on a girl like this. It's like a little pony.
Now you're talking. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Oh.
We had snuck out to go to the movies. We had, like, you couldn't travel with the opposite sex, but you had to be in threes, right?
Okay.
So 3 of us and 3 of them, we all went and met up at the movies. And then it was quite obvious that, she wanted to, and then she's like, "Can I put my head on your shoulder?" I'm like, "Sure." As we're watching the movie. And then I just chickened out. I was like, fuck it. I was scared that if I got caught, WWF would get wind, and I would get fired. Yeah.
You were there by their doing. You see, I went in 2007 before they started paying for it. Like, I paid for it,
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I did the 2 week thing. Like I couldn't afford any more than that.
So
And
you did the detox?
yeah, detox, and then a week after that, it didn't take. I literally, Devon picked me up from rehab after 2 weeks. I went back to his house and stayed with him for I think 2 days, and then I flew home. And I'm not kidding. I flew home, had pills hidden in my house, and before I did anything, I opened my garage, went straight to him, and was taking them
Fuck.
before I did anything.
What was the worst thing you had to do to get your drug of choice, in your opinion? If
To
you
be
feel
honest,
comfortable talking about it.
no,
If you
to be honest with you, it wasn't hard. The worst. Just go to doctor after doctor. I lied to a lot of doctors.
doctor
That was
shop.
it.
Yeah.
Like I never. Here's the craziest thing about it. I never bought an illegal drug before my arrest. Think about that. Never.
So you never had to buy off the street.
Never. Not one time. Ever. That's because I could go into a doctor and use this fucking mouth and talk them into giving me anything I wanted.
Right, because you're not your typical. You're intelligent, articulate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you were nicely dressed when you went in there. Like, oh, this guy's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I showered. and I mean, once people see our MRIs, like I would just take my MRIs with them and then see their eyes and be like, ooh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And at that point, then, I mean, they understand why. Okay, I see why this guy's in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they didn't know is you're going to write me a script for 240 and they're going to be gone in 4 days.
That's the thing about opiates, man. Like, because you never drank alcoholically.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it just wasn't a problem.
Right.
Like
your life didn't become unmanageable.
No, like to this day, I could go and have a Jack and Coke and be just fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, alcohol was never. And no, I was very functional. Like I was very functional. I used to take 25 Percocets and then go do 2 hours on HSN.
Fuck.
Like 2 hours, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to PJ, he had done an interview right after your YouTube video came out, and dude, his eyes were rolling in the back of his head, and I had Kid Cash and Paul on there, and Kid Cash was like, "Oh yeah, it's Oxycontin." I was like, "No, that's something stronger than Oxycontin, dude."
Yeah.
Because when I was on Percocet, your eyes weren't rolling in the back of your head, right?
Never.
So it has to be something stronger.
Yeah, no.
It has to be
It's definitely something strong.
And then if you look at that thing on his leg, that's an abscess from like probably. I'm assuming.
Dude, that I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't prepared for that. We on the way there, we watched those two videos in my truck, and just to prep,
right.
And I saw the leg, and I didn't think it was his leg. I thought there's no way in hell that's his leg. So in my mind, I told myself, "Wow, that's not him." And then when we brought it up, he was like, "Oh yeah, you want to see it?" And then I'm a foot and a half away from it, and
you're probably thinking, "Is that thing contagious?"
Well, I wasn't gonna touch it.
Right.
Like I wasn't gonna touch it.
Stuff like that, man. Like it happens a lot. You have to.
Well,
amputate.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's a good 6 to 8 months past amputation. I just don't understand. Is that diabetes? I don't like.
If
I don't know.
were to, judging by the video, because the guy another YouTuber sent me, he's friends with me on Facebook. He sent me the link to and as he was talking, like Justin's eyes were. PJ's eyes are rolling in the back of his head. And,
really?
So, yeah. I can probably send it to you. Once I have to find it there, but
yeah, send it to me later.
So,
wow.
judging by the way, and then judging by that, and I've known a lot of intravenous drug users that get abscesses from dirty needles or bad shit.
Oh, I got an abscess on my ass one time.
Oh,
From
the juice?
Yeah, from the gear. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I remember I stuck it and I thought I squirted it in. I took the needle out and shit went shooting out.
Oh yeah, that happened to me several times.
Yeah.
You feel the warm dripping on your leg. Like, that's blood. You look,
there's nothing.
Blood.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
One of the guys did that. I'm not going to tell you who. Actually, I could probably text it to you.
Yeah, text it to me.
Okay. One of the guys did that.
I love how we're having our own conversation over this. Shit, I dropped my phone. Who? Who?
Okay, I just sent it to you. So he had used the. Remember, we had the insurance card if we ever got hurt in the ring. WWE insurance card, Pumpco or something it was called.
Oh yeah.
So he used that because it got infected. So he went to the hospital and used that to cover the. And then when the office got wind of it, they fired him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was gone for about, I think, 6 months. Then they rehired him, and he works there to this day. So.
Yeah, it's so weird that they fire all these guys, then bring them back. They did that to Test so many times.
Well, Test, I think it's because at the time he was on a higher downside than most, because he got hired during the wrestling war with WCW. So, and he was like a can't miss prospect in their eyes.
Well, and they put him in a big storyline.
They did.
Yeah, main event storyline. Yeah.
And then so when they released him, I think they rehired him for less money, but he was so far gone by that point.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he was huge. I mean, he was probably 300 pounds easy of lean muscle.
Ripped.
Oh, yeah. But what was fucked up is that here we are, the fucking wellness policy, right? And this guy comes back, and after Eddie died, everything that I had, I put in the garbage, man.
You did?
I did. I remember telling that to Chris, and Chris actually had a smile, you know. Years later, when I was depressed, I got back on it. But for that period of time, I got off all my shit, man. I had thousands of dollars, like, just stored. Just threw it away.
I've always and will always operate under the "it won't be me" philosophy.
Right.
You know? But the older I get, like I mean, like I recognize I'm on the back nine of life. And you know what though? Like I've had a good life. I really have. Like
you did a lot of cool shit.
I've done some cool shit. So yeah.
You were WWF, you were on the Surreal Life, you worked on Wall Street, you did Home Shopping Network, now you're a top YouTuber. Imagine how many YouTubers out there would like to have a fraction of the followers and that you have in such a short amount of time.
I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful.
Yeah.
And it's so whenever like for me, and I don't know how anybody else handles it, but for whenever life gets like hard and whenever I just, poor me, I think of just all the blessings that I've had and continuously have.
Yeah.
And I'll never, that's why you'll never hear me being bitter or blame anybody or do any of that normal shit you see other people do.
Right.
And I've had a good run. I've had a good run. I have.
Well, you're continuing to have a good run because how many subscribers are you up to now? 700,000, close to it?
No, it's not at 7. It's I don't know, 660 or something like that.
Well, you'll get to 7, trust me. I think it was my co-host James told me the average YouTuber takes 18 months to reach 1,000 subscribers.
Really? Holy shit.
Just the average person.
Yeah, then I'm blessed.
Then you're blessed, brother.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
You're blessed. What we got here? What was the ring rat scene like during your time in WWE? I never had to tell anybody that I was a WWE star to get laid. How about
Yeah,
you?
me neither. Me neither. No. And the ones that you do have to tell that to, yeah, I'm passing on those.
Fuck yeah.
No. Yeah, no. I'm
But
good.
the thing is, like, the way you look, the way I look, I think, and we both have self-confidence.
Yeah.
That's a big one with girls.
Yeah.
And you're not from, like, you're only in town for one night. You're not a regular, right?
Yeah.
So when you walk in, you look the way we do, you got self-confidence, we're dressed nice. Okay, this guy does something. He's
Yeah.
got to be somebody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't work at the local Quiznos. He does something.
He does
And
something.
the girls that are waiting at the hotels, yeah, no, they're not the ones that they're not the ones that I'm looking for.
Actually, dude, I tried picking up the dude you texted me. We were in Manchester.
Okay.
Okay, and I was only 19 because this was my first time overseas. And she was fucking hot, blonde haired, and I had never been to England before, so that accent, like, in person, is even sexier to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but he was drinking, surprise, and being a prick to her, surprise. And I tried to be like the rebound guy, like, hey, come hang out with me. And
Yeah. You're baby facing her?
I was trying to be polite, but she wanted no part of that. So I was like, okay, he wins this fall.
Yeah. I have learned in my ample time on this earth, girls, man, they want the same things we want. Yeah. Like you'd be surprised what you can get if you just ask.
True.
Like you'd be shocked.
True.
Like you'd be shocked.
True.
The first time I ever had sex, I threw a sex Hail Mary. Literally. It was the day I graduated high school. Not kidding.
Really?
The day we graduated, and like this is how I remember it.
Okay.
Remember O.J. Simpson, the Bronco chase?
Yeah.
I graduated high school the day after the Bronco chase. That's how I remember it. Yep. Okay. So O.J. kills everyone in L.A., and the next day I graduate high school and lose my virginity. Just a whirlwind of emotions. So we
he's never proven guilty of that.
Yeah. He's innocent. He's to this day, he died innocent.
That's right.
So we did ceremony in the morning, and then they did a senior trip to an amusement park.
Okay.
And they got like 2 or 3 like the charter buses, and it was about a 2-hour trip. And on the way back from the amusement park, there was a girl, and this is no lie, Rene. I had dated this girl on and off throughout the year. Okay. I couldn't date her because her dad would not let her date black guys. Okay. One of my best friends, no lie, used to drive, and he went in, met her parents, and he had a Chevy Blazer, and I was in the back under a blanket in his Chevy Blazer, and he would go in and act like he was taking their daughter out on a date, and
that's
then
a friend.
Yeah, that's a buddy. And then so I would go hang out with her, but we never sealed the deal. So on the way back from this senior trip, we're on the bus, and I'm thinking, I'm never going to see this girl again, like ever. Right. So I just threw it out there. I was like, listen, we're going to be back in about 15 minutes. And I was just like, yeah, when we get back, you want to have sex? And she was like, yup. And I was like, it's that easy. I was like, it's that easy.
Well, yeah, did you guys lose your virginity together?
I'd like to say yes, but no.
Oh,
yeah, no. She had she had been where I was at before.
Okay. Oh, so she was your teacher, basically.
She was.
Nice.
Yeah.
You still think about her?
No. We ended up my first year of college. She went to the college next door to me, and we ended up for about a year. Dating. That started a whirlwind. Just romance. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Okay, my virginity disorder. I was 14. She was way older. Okay.
Hold up. You were 14? Listen, think about how late of a bloomer I was. I was 17. 17.
Okay, but
Man.
I grew up in the wrestling carnival business.
That's
so
true. That's true.
total different world, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that is true.
Yeah. 14. It was the back of her trailer. Yeah.
Really? Really? Holy cow.
Yeah.
And how old was she? And how old was she?
I can't say because technically I'll text it to you.
Well, I mean, you're not giving a name. I'm assuming
not giving
she
a name, but you know,
yeah, text it to me. Text it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, I looked a lot older and I was
Yeah.
like a wrestling kind of
Right.
very known locally.
54.
No, people, it's not 54. Okay. Maven, do you consider Tori Wilson the one that got away? Right. Look at that, guys, Maven. This is a question for you too. Fuck Mary Kill, Tori Wilson, Jade Cargill, Christy Hemme. Oh,
ooh, okay.
You feel comfortable doing that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so, Mary, Tori, Jade. God, she's sexy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Christy. Yeah, you gotta go.
Dude, you know she gave birth to like 5 kids at one time.
And there you go. And that's why we got enough. There's enough people in the world. We got that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, I don't. You think Jade would make a good wife, or is she too like?
No, that's why she's just now hitting her peak.
Okay.
And Tori's done. Like she's like she'd sit and watch Netflix with me. And be content. Jade's just entering her peak of her celebrity and just yeah.
And Christy gave birth to 5 kids at once.
Yeah.
Christ.
Jade does look good though. My God. Man. She does look good. I'll give her that.
That's definitely a head turner on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's striking. She is striking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the Daphne Dark Side of the Ring episode? In my opinion, that episode just shows how important it is just to talk to friends or family when you're struggling. I didn't
see it. I did not see it. Yeah. Smarten us up a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, you know how it ended for her. She took her own life. I think she was live streaming when she did it or something. I know she was working for TNA. She got badly injured in a match. And TNA at the time did not want to take care of the medical bills and stuff.
Really?
So, anyway, hi, Maven. And Rene, did Maven ever meet Roddy Piper? Does Rene have any Angel Acevedo Cuban assassin stories? Looking good, boys. Piper, man.
Piper was in the locker room starting in like what 03 or 04. He was in he was in the locker room regularly.
Dude, that's like one guy couldn't like he retired after WrestleMania 3 supposedly, but he'd always come back, always come back. Yeah,
I remember being in the Pacific Northwest and there were a few guys that when I saw him, I transported me back to young me.
Yeah,
and he was definitely one of them.
Yeah,
very nice guy. I didn't mind talking. The business was very giving. Yeah.
Remember he was with the company and then that real HBO sports documentary on wrestling came out and he had done it.
Yep.
And then Vince ended up releasing him because of that.
He was pissed.
He was mad. Yeah. And then, but what was really eerie is that he predicted his own death. He said, I can't take out my
By 65.
No, I'm 65.
Yeah.
Passed away at 61. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Is that legit?
My goodness gracious.
I don't think so. That has to be a
no. That's a stock image.
Prove
it to us.
Prove it. I'll send you a link. Were either of you forced to sell your holes at the height of your addiction? No, I didn't
Nah,
go that far. If
nah,
not, would you have?
nah.
No,
I
I would
never
have
was
probably
that.
committed violent crime before I would have done that.
Yeah. I never, and I'm thankful I never even got to the point of going the heroin route. Like that was just a bridge too far.
It was
Like
that. Are you cool with Johnny Candido?
I mean, I'm not cool with him,
Okay,
but I don't.
so
I don't know him great.
he was the guy that smarted me up to methadone.
Mm,
And I didn't even know it existed. He goes, yeah, just look in
Yeah.
your area if there's methadone clinics. And I got on that for about 2 years. And then finally, like you have to inject this thing. It's called Sublocade. It's like a GH needle, right? And they
mhm.
inject it in your stomach, just like GH.
Just
And
like
then,
growth, yeah.
yeah, but it burns and it makes a
Hmm.
big fucking, yeah, it burns fucking something fierce. Even worse than a tattoo. And he had this big lump for about, I'd say 2-3 months. And then it finally goes away. But what that does is it completely blocks it's a opioid.
Yeah.
The only thing that would surpass that would be fentanyl.
Gotcha.
So it's like a catch-22. It's like, okay, I
Yeah.
can give you this, and heroin will have or perks or
Yeah.
whatever pain meds won't have an effect. But if you're still wanting to get high, then you're going to go after fentanyl, and that's playing Russian roulette, right?
Yeah. I found, and after my arrest,
Yeah.
Obviously I was on TMZ, so all the doctors I had, they just nah. But I found one Pakistani doctor who was like, "Come on in," and he changed my life. He put me on Suboxone, and it was a game changer because I never had to. Because I think I got to a point where I was so terrified of the withdrawals. Because if you go down this road, you're going to have a day when you don't have anything and you start withdrawing. And it's the worst feeling. It's worse than any flu. It's worse than any sickness you've ever had. And I think what makes it so bad is not only are you physically ill, but you can't think of anything but that.
Right.
You can't take your mind off of it.
Right.
So sleeping, that's out the window.
Yeah. It's the fucking word. I withdrew one time in airport in somewhere in England. I think it might have been London. This was post WWF. And I hadn't been on the painkiller. I literally taken the painkillers to get through a tour. And I'd taken them like it was Oxy, but I'd taken an Oxy every day for 3 weeks. And
just to keep from withdrawing.
No, just because I fucked up my ankle.
Yeah.
Just to get, it was
okay.
It was like 21 shows, or wait, 15 shows in like 21 days or some shit. And my ankle, my ankle was fucked up because I hit it on the guardrail. So the Sabu, rest in peace, he would call the doctor. The doctor would come to the shows and prescribe us whatever we needed, right, in Europe.
Yeah.
So then I was taking this fucking Oxy every day for 3 weeks. And then when I ran out, that's when I went through withdrawals. And like you said, you're sweating, but you're freezing. You're urinating, you're defecating, you can't stop. You take a shower, you're sweating, then you're cold. It's the fucking worst. Luckily, it only lasted a day. But like you said, you'll do anything to get that fucking drug. That's bad.
It's the worst. And the worst is your mind. You can't get your mind off of it.
That's it.
And for me, when I got the Suboxone, it was like I don't want to say it took my mind off of it altogether, but it curbed. I didn't think about it, and I mean, I was on Suboxone for years. They say most people are supposed to take it for 6 months and then whatever get off. No, I was on it for years, and he refilled my prescription as long as I wanted it.
The ones you take, they kind of taste like lemon.
It tastes horrible.
It tastes horrible,
and you got to put them under your tongue and let them dissolve.
But
they worked. So
So now you say you take something for pain now, like you have pain now, or are you okay?
Oh, I have pain. Yeah, I mean, Like
Bear with
more
it.
than anything, you know what I get now? I get headaches. I get headaches
Probably
daily.
from all the head trauma.
I get headaches daily, every day.
Did you take your
Yeah.
jab? Did you have to take that?
The what?
The COVID jab?
I did take it. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of lawsuits coming out now.
I'm assuming there are. I'm waiting for the commercials.
Right.
Did you take the COVID shot? No,
Right.
Our law firm will. Yeah.
Come get some of Bill Gates' money. Rene Maven, what does a wrestler do at wrestling conventions when not a lot of fans want their autograph or photo, like the late Virgil, for example? Well, one of two things. They could find the bright spot.
Rest in peace, Virgil, too.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, they can do one of two things. They could be miserable, or they can start ribbing people. Yeah, it depends. If you're there and you're trying, like you're basically depending on this for a payday, then you're probably miserable. But if you got a vendor who gave you a guarantee to come in,
I've always found that that's when I walk around and see the boys.
Right.
That's when I'll go around and catch up with people, and and that's handling two things. One, you're able to just catch up with people, and you're able to gauge, is it me or is it everybody?
Right.
Right. Oh, fuck. Do they only not want to see me?
Have you and your crew gone to a signing yet? And did some?
We did I do them very sparingly. Okay. I did one in Boston about a month ago. And it was a pretty good turnout. Like I had a hell of a line the whole time.
No, but I'm talking about making videos.
If we went there, we have a few videos that are in the early stages of going to, and the reason why is we want to do some like Mr. Beast style like videos there, like just maybe do some stuff with the fans and but it's weird because if I do that, that's going to get heat with guys. I don't care, but I know it will. Yeah. So it's going to it's just trying to figure out what's worth it,
Well, you just don't show up and put a camera in their face. Ask them if they.
I wouldn't do it with the boys. Here's what I would do. For instance, I would go show up at one of these conventions and have my guy filming, and then have fans come up and offer them $20 if you can answer this wrestling question, and then see stuff like that. But then how's that going to go over when the boys are trying to make money and I'm sitting here just fucking
Well, if they take that $20, and they go buy one of the boys.
We're sitting here. I got fucking money here. I got all the goddamn money in the world to throw around. You want some? It's just money. Fuck it. I'll be honest with you though. I don't give a fuck. I could care less what anybody thinks. It's
fuck them.
Like they don't pay my bills. Fuck them.
That's right.
But we don't want to do it unless it's a good video idea.
Right.
So we're thinking about it. We're talking about it, and that's the next step, the next evolution. I'll give you an idea of a video we're gonna do. We're gonna do a last to leave, and I don't know which company we would do it with, but last to leave the wrestling ring gets $1,000, and we put 20 fans in a wrestling ring, and I'm narrating the thing the whole time. Last person to leave, I'm gonna handle $1,000.
Okay, you're gonna have to so they're gonna physically throw each other out of the ring.
No, they just have to stay there. No physicality.
Oh,
they just have to stay. You ever see the videos where it's like, you keep your hand on a Toyota Corolla, and the last person to take their hand off gets the car?
Okay.
Kind of like that. Just who can physically stay in a wrestling ring the longest?
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they
I
allowed?
mean, eventually,
are they allowed to bring a lunch?
bring whatever. You can have your friends bring you whatever.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might go do it.
I mean, it sounds like a great idea
Yeah.
until you're on hour 10.
Right.
And you're tired and you don't want to be there anymore. And
like bathroom breaks, I mean, that's out of the question. You gotta stay in the ring.
all right, now, I mean, I'm not a monster. Like, I mean, I'm thinking like every 4 hours we give them like a 5-minute bathroom break, but then you make it fun. Then you make it where start the stopwatch, 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to do whatever you got to do. Anybody not back in this ring in 5 minutes does not forfeits. You know, and then you have, somebody following people, running to the bathrooms. It's just to build intrigue and stuff.
You might have to bring the amount up to a little bit more than $1,000 though. I'm
just throwing that out as an example.
Right.
As an example. But
that'd be interesting. I mean, that could go on for days and days and days, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you don't know.
There's a lot of unemployed motherfuckers out
there. Hey, and then, but let's say you get somebody let's say you get 2 people that say I'm not losing, and you're 5 days into it. Okay, well then you got a good video. Yeah. Who's gonna fucking break?
Right.
So that shit like that. That's how Mr. Beast has done it. That's how he's done it.
How many fucking followers? Like 400 million or some shit?
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. We had a meeting with one of his former partners last week. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. And the guy started with Dude Perfect. The guy started his YouTube career with that Dude Perfect, that group that they do all like the trick shots and stuff.
I've never heard of them, no, but
if you look them up, you would know who they are. Okay. They're like, guys, we're Dude Perfect, and this is the world's longest free throw. Okay. And they'll be like on the top of the Grand Canyon, and they'll shoot a basketball into the bottom of the Grand Canyon and fucking make it. And,
wow.
Yeah. So this guy, he knows YouTube so well. So
there's probably a science.
Oh God, there absolutely is. Right. There 100% is. Yeah.
Right. The guy that you work, what's his name again? Zach. He's a winner.
Yeah, he knows that every video needs obviously good content, interesting content, but then a good title and a good thumbnail. There's videos that we won't do because we can't figure out a title. If you don't have a good title to hook people,
right?
It's just you're spitting in the wind.
Yeah. I'm not going to take up much more of your time because you are a busy man. You came off work, and I appreciate you.
Oh shit! I do apologize for being late. I literally rushed in here to get here. I walked in and I told She Beast in there. I'm like, you got to fucking walk the dog. I gotta jump on the podcast. So
you call your Mrs. She Beast? Oh,
I call her Butch. I call her She Beast. We'll be out and like, we were at a Christmas party, and she's across, and I wanted her to bring me something, and I was like, "Hey, Butch."
Make her walk like this as she comes and brings it to you. And then lick the side of your face.
Butch. Hey, Butch.
Worst storyline that you remember seeing in WWE? Well, the Katie Vick was something special.
Yeah. Worst storyline, huh? How about this? Let me go another way. I'll tell you the one storyline that they had gold with, and I have no idea why they didn't run it. Okay. Sean O'Hare.
Oh,
remember Sean O'Hare? Remember his vignettes? I'm not telling you something you don't already know. That's fucking gold. Yeah. How they didn't run, and Sean could work.
He could do shit athletically. That
yes, Sean was Jindrak.
I know.
Sean was Jindrak.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he liked to get in trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sean. Well, he was a legit tough guy. Like
Yeah.
legit.
And then
Like
when
he was yeah.
when you go out to clubs.
Oh, I went out with him on his birthday one night. And yeah, that motherfucker. I mean, he had a mean streak to him.
He did.
As nice as he was, it's not like I'm never looking for a fight when I go out. He was. Yeah.
So did he find it? Did he end up getting a fight?
No, because fortunately there were enough of us guys around to keep him out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, but then again, listen, if you're Michael Vick, if you're LeBron James, and you are so gifted athletically at something, you're gonna want to show it off, right?
True.
If I'm the fastest guy on earth, I'm gonna want to run.
Right.
You know, well, Sean he was a legit tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know,
because I know he went over to Japan post WWE, and then he got into some of the either KO1 or Pride.
Yeah.
I don't
but
know.
He let himself get out of shape at that point, though. I think it was towards the end when mentally, God, it's crazy to think another one. If you would have told me in 2004, you know, this guy's gonna take his own life one day, I would have been like, no way in hell. There's no way in hell. Because my mom took her own life the day after Christmas when I was 2. And it's the one thing that, that's fine. It's the one thing that, like, the one life answer I will never have is why. And it's just like, you never know what's going on in someone's life, like, ever. Like, I remember looking at Sean at that times and being just, I don't want to say envious, but just being kind of like having little brother syndrome. Like being like, this guy's so fucking cool. Yeah. You know, he's a big, good looking, tough guy. Like, that's everything I want to be.
I mean, I met his first wife. She was working at Hooters in Louisville when they met. And she was a fucking drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, she was I remember who you were talking about. I got to let my cat out.
Yeah.
I remember who you were talking about.
Man, was she gorgeous.
Yeah, she was a smoke show. Show.
Yeah, that didn't work out. I mean, in the wrestling business, I'm going to let you go and do your stuff here, but in the wrestling business, can you count on one hand the guys that have stayed with the same woman?
No.
Yeah. I can't.
I tell Devon all the time, I'm like, you're such a fucking stereotype. I'm like, you got kids from like 4 different decades.
Does he really?
Yes.
How many kids do you have? I thought he only had the 2 twins.
No, the twins are adults now. And then he's got enough. How many kids does he have? Enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
Enough. That he knows of?
Yeah. I know. This I will give him. He's a hell of a father. He's a hell of a father.
I could see
he's a good dad. He's a good dad.
Yeah. He's a good person.
He's a good dad. But okay, I'm trying to think. Hold up. I like, you just posed a question that I don't know if I have an answer to. Is there a wrestler that has stayed with their wife since day one?
Since day one.
Hold up. Like, holy shit.
Right?
Can you think of one? There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one.
Okay, so I just watched.
What about Jesus Fish? What about Shawn? Shawn Michaels, has he been with his wife?
Yes,
he's been with her since
day one.
Yeah,
since they were together. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Tito Santana, I think.
Okay, yeah, Tito's good.
Rick Martel.
Yeah, and, Tito lives down here near me.
Is he still a teacher or retired from that too?
Yeah, yes. I mean, he was back when I was doing these shows around here. Yeah. He was. What a nice guy. What a great guy.
He would still show up and do independence, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was the commissioner for this company I would work for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And another one would probably be Demolition Axe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I just watched this documentary. It's old now. It's called 350 Days, and it's pretty good documentary. I can just send you the link. It's 350. It's wrestlers from when we were kids talking.
Okay. Yeah.
And they were discussing that, and a lot. Those are the three guys that
What's the premise behind 350? That is that the number of days on the road?
Number of days on the road they would work back in the day. Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No,
I remember my accountant did my taxes once, and he about shit his pants when he told me that he was like, I did your taxes and you worked. I think I was off like around 100 days, but even with those 100 days, you got to take 1/3 of those were still Tuesdays, travel days.
Yep.
So
it's true.
Yeah.
What time would you get back usually on a Tuesday?
By noon. By noon. I usually between 10, because I was on that first flight. I was on the first thing smoking, brother.
Yeah.
But I was in Bumblefuck, so I never had a direct flight. Right. I always had a connection.
Well, the reason why we were all on the first flight is because that was the cheapest one to book.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
The reason you had connections because it was cheaper. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, yeah. That's just business 101, right?
I mean, it makes sense now.
Yeah. Another thing Eddie had taught me, remember like pay-per-views and overseas tours?
Yeah.
It took 3 months to get those, right?
Yes.
Well, Eddie told me that.
Oh, they would leave the money in the bank to collect.
In a high interest bank and then pay off the interest. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that I did know.
Hello, Maven. I remember you in WWE back when I was in grade school. Oh, thanks for making me feel old.
Yeah, what accomplished salt that is. Hey, I'm telling you, Rene, think about it. Every compliment will end in an insult. Everyone.
It's how you look at it. It's
every compliment. I get compliment salts all the time. Oh my God, you're that guy. Oh, I loved you in WWE. Yeah, they didn't really do much with you though, did they? Every compliment will end in an insult. Yeah. Everyone. Or I get this one all the time too. Holy cow, I love your YouTube. You're the best. You look a lot bigger on TV. I'm a regular sized person. Right. Sorry. Yeah.
I was under the impression you could have a guaranteed match at WrestleMania after eliminating The Undertaker.
I mean, it would have been. I mean, I did have a match though. I'm trying to think of the timing because I eliminated Taker. Yeah, I had a match because that was the Mania where I wrestled Dustin Goldust.
How was he?
Butter,
yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
For me, that was my only WrestleMania that I wrestled in. I wrestled in another Mania. I did the dark match in another Mania. Okay. But that was the only. You know, it sucked. So I did the dark match in that Mania, and I'm thinking, okay, it's not gonna be a Mania payday, but it'll be decent. Nah, it was like a fucking regular Raw paycheck. I was so disappointed.
Out of all my pay-per-view checks, WrestleMania 20 was like the lowest.
Really?
I got paid the same to be at WrestleMania 21 watching the show. I wasn't even in the Battle Royal because Taker did that thing with me where he tombstone steps and I was like paralyzed or whatever to fight Randy. So they didn't want me in the Battle Royal. So but I got paid, and I talked to Little Funaki. And Little Funaki told me that he got paid the same just to watch the show at WrestleMania 20. And I got to be, but just the fact that I can have, the memory and it's on tape.
Yeah.
If I ever have nieces or nephews or whatever, I can show them.
Here's the way I look at it. I think I've said this to you before. At any given time, there's 60 to 80 men in the WWE on the road. Yeah. And how many 8 billion people in the world?
True.
Like, we had a job that 60 men had out of the entire world. Like, that's pretty fucking cool when you think about it.
It is.
Like, that's just, I wasn't The Rock. I wasn't Austin. I didn't main event in the garden, but still had a pretty damn cool job.
Well, you were popular enough to start a YouTube channel and get nearly 700,000 subscribers. And have you even been doing it 2 years? No.
Probably no. We're coming up on 2 years.
Coming up on 2 years.
I want to say, I think June, like middle of June, will be 2 years that our first video came out.
There you go. So, and just remember, the average person trying a YouTube channel takes them 18 months to get 1,000 subscribers.
It's crazy.
So a lot of people knew who you were, dude. And again, that Zach guy knows the algorithms. He knows
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're blessed, brother.
I thank the good Lord above every day.
And if you don't having a bad day, call me and I'll tell you how shitty my life is and make you feel better about yourself. Video idea: Maven reviews crappy WWE made to DVD movies. The Moxley one should be on top of the list.
I didn't know what is his movie. I didn't know he did one. What was it?
Fuck.
Was this a WWE movie back when he was? What was his What was his ring name in WWE?
Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose, yeah.
Somebody in the chat, please tell me what the name of
Dean's movie was.
John Dean Moxley 12 rounds sequel. Did you know?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I know Randy did one of the 12 rounds. He was in.
Dude, did you hear about? They want to put him in the Marine, and then the Marine.
Oh, maybe.
Out.
Oh, because he
went AWOL.
Yeah.
He was dishonorably whatever.
I asked him because we rode together, and I asked him. I was like, man, he was like AWOL for. I want to say it was a while, like weeks.
Okay.
And I was like, where did you go? He was like, home. I went home. They never checked there.
Gee, that's right. You didn't even call the house?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, they're probably thinking there's no way this dipshit went to his house. Exactly where he was.
Yeah.
There's like he's doing what he was put on this earth to do. Though.
Yeah.
Like there's no other job, man.
Because Randy never graduated high school either.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He left that out in the car rides.
Yeah. I don't think he never graduated. That's why he went into the military, and there's no way a guy like Randy would fit into the fucking military, dude.
No.
Not the Randy I knew, anyway.
No. Well, he's just I mean, you got to be okay with authority.
Yeah.
And I still remember being ushered out of a tanning salon as I'm in a stand-up tanning bed, and he comes and busts in. And he's like, we got to go now. And I'm like, okay, why? So we get in the car as we speed off. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? He's like, oh, they charged me. So I pissed in their tanning bed. I'm like, Randy, of course they charged you.
Right.
Like, it's a business.
It's a business. Oh, you probably thought, oh, yeah, I'm a WWE superstar. I should get tanning.
Well, he was trying to give the girl tickets and everything. So I went ahead and I just paid. I was like, I was going to do 15. And people always laugh. They're like, you tanned? Yeah, man, it made me look more golden. It looked better on TV.
You tanned? Yeah. Red Dog tanned?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it used to be great because I would wear in the back of my old truck, I used to have a thong. And I would tan with a thong on so I could get the thong tan line.
Why did you want to?
I have no clue why people think I'm gay, though. No idea. No clue.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Why did I do that? Because it was fun. Because it was funny walking by Kane being naked, asking him how things were going on his house when he was building it, and dead panning him. And acting like nothing was up. I'd be like, so how are they how's everything going with the electrical? And he'd look up, he'd be like, man, get the fuck away from me. And I would just be standing there holding a towel to my side.
Just buck ass naked.
Butt naked.
It's especially a guy like Glenn, right? He's like,
Oh, it's the best.
oh,
Shay, we did a video with Shelton.
yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And oh God. me and Randy cornered him in the shower because I put over in this video Shelton was the most gifted wrestler I can remember.
Right.
And I was like, and I asked him, I was like, do you remember me and Randy? He was like, cornered me in the shower. I'm like, yes. We cornered him in the shower and we told him, we were like, Shelton, work it up real quick. I just want to see. I was like, I want to see how big that thing gets. And he went running out of the shower.
Do you blame him? Fuck.
Imagine me and Randy.
Right.
Cornered him in the shower. Shelton, just get it hard. Just get it a little hard. Just get it a little hard.
Well, Rip Rogers, who's known to be like the most stingiest guy in the world, once
I've heard that about him.
Yeah, oh yeah. He asked Kurgan, he told Kurgan, that's he was in the WWF, 7-foot tall guy.
Yeah.
I'll give you $100 to see your dick hard. Just because, well, Robert's a giant in more ways than one. Like it's fucking
yeah. Like a baby arm.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect way to put it. Okay, this is the last one. Hey Maven, you were there when Mr. Perfect was there.
Yeah.
Did he ever compliment your beautiful jaw case since he was also known for that? I'll compliment him. You got a great jaw, man. Beautiful.
Thank you. He didn't, but I will give Kurt credit. I remember I came out, and this was early in my career, and I came out of doing a match with Taker, and it was on a night when he didn't work. So he was obviously at the monitor in his trademark jeans, t-shirt, and fanny pack. And he was the last person on earth I expected to compliment me, but he did. And I just remember going back and being like, holy shit, Mr. fucking Perfect just told me good match.
Yeah.
So
he was that's the one guy I never got to meet that I always wanted to. Like he was known to be like a prankster and a ribber.
Oh yeah.
Was it funny ribs or was it like destroyer stuff ribs?
Funny. They weren't Fuji ribs. Okay. Yeah, they weren't Fuji ribs.
Did he ever rib you?
Yes. After I did that thing with Taker where Taker, the easiest spot ever, where outside of the ring, Taker takes the chair, puts it under my throat, rears me back, and then I take, and it looks like it just kills my throat.
Right.
Looks devastating. It's one of the moves that every person should put it in their arsenal because it's easy. The guy controls his own bump, and you don't feel it, and it looks great.
Right.
And so I do that spot, and Kurt calls me over, and he's like, listen, he's like, Taker's not going to tell you to do it, but you should go get a neck brace. He's like, he just looked like he just took your head off. You need to work that angle, in public. And I'm like, really? So then I go to Taker, and I'm like, yo, Kurt told me that I should get a neck brace. Yeah, I'll do it if you want. And Mark just started laughing. It's like, now you're good.
Well, here's what's funny. When Taker gave me the tombstone on the steps,
yeah,
I did get a neck brace. I didn't ask anybody, and I wore it the whole week when WrestleMania was out in LA for the 21.
Yeah.
Because
that's the old school in
me. Yeah.
Because like the wrestling I grew up watching, not only do you do that, you milk that for months.
Fucking right.
Months. And get mileage.
Randy,
the cast.
That was his gimmick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And listen, if he would have told me, do it, I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Well, yes.
I would have done it in
of
a
course.
heartbeat.
Yeah. Even if it is a rib. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because at that point, that stage, when you're new, it's like you take the ribs. You know what I mean? You just take.
I would have done they don't understand how much they could have ribbed me. I would have done anything they told me. Anything. Yeah. Anything. Taz had me one time. He was announcing, this was a SmackDown before they split the shows.
Okay.
And we were in Texas. And he told me I wrestled. Oh gosh. who was it? Me and Al, I think, against Billy and Chuck. And after my match, Taz had me leave the arena, drive back to his hotel, pick something up, and then drive back. And I had to make it back before the show was over. And oh my God, I was terrified because, you know, when you're young, you don't leave the show early.
Right.
And if somebody catches me leaving early, how am I explain? I got to go pick something up for Taz, you know?
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
Oh, and then he can turn that on you and say, you're passing the heat on me, kid. And then you got heat with everybody.
Exactly. It worked out. It worked out, but I was terrified.
Let me ask you a question. When you were traveling with Randy, right, and you guys were both saying wrestling's so stupid, right? You ever think those conversations got back to Hunter?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think those did.
But they could have.
They could have. I mean, I never thought about it.
You never thought about it, right?
I think Randy had my back. Put it this way. When Sean got injured during the Survivor Series that I was in, the 4-way that I was in, Sean got injured. That's how I got my spot and in the main event. And I don't think I get that spot without Randy.
Really?
Because it was me, Randy, Benoit, and Jericho. That was our team against Hunter, Edge, Batista, and who was the fourth? Oh, Gene Snitsky.
Oh.
I don't think they put me in that spot without Randy going to bat for me. I don't think so. So
even at that time, that was what, 03? 04?
Nah, this was 05, I think.
05.
Yeah, 04, 05.
04,
Yeah.
05.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Chris Canyon. My first dark match was with Chris Canyon in Columbus,
Really?
Ohio. Yeah.
I never worked him. Never worked.
So you must have got to know him.
Oh, I knew him. Yeah. Nicest guy.
Nicest guy. I never knew
guy.
that his sexual preference, not that it matters.
Didn't care. I didn't know, didn't care.
Didn't care.
Didn't care.
Another sad ending. Another.
Yeah. Yes.
Fuck. Just today, in the 2 hours we talked about what, 3 guys that we lost from suicide.
Wow. Yes.
That's just that's a drop in the bucket compared to how many there is. If you sit and really think about how many, it's fucking bad. It's fucking bad. The only funny. What is funny?
It's funny. They teach you so much about this business, other than how to live once you don't have it anymore. And there's no playbook, handbook. There's no course. There's nothing you can take to being given the world, being on live television, having people chant your name, and then it's all gone. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy.
And then they would rule with fear, like we could fire. Well, they ruled it with me, Johnny Ace.
Yeah.
I can fire anytime, Rene. I can fire you, Rene. And then when guys did get fired,
there's guys that want your position. There's guys that'll take it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then you see guys who would get let go within 6 months, they were dead. I'll give you the first name. It was Big Boss Man, Ray Traylor.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of Crash.
He was the next guy.
Yeah.
So they basically tell you that you can get fired anytime, and then you see what happens to the wrestlers once they leave. They all drop dead.
Yeah.
For the most part. And then
I
remember higher ups when Mike Awesome died.
Oh God. Yeah.
People, because you must have been around him in HWA. How was he with you?
Great guy. Like, again, nicest guy on earth.
Right.
But he was a big teddy bear.
Right.
Like, another guy who I don't know for sure, but looked like he looked like he was a guy you didn't want to piss off.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when he passed away, one of the higher ups, I'm not going to mention his name, but you don't get much more closer to Vince than him, was cracking jokes about it. Like, glad he's dead.
Wow.
So not only do they just use you up and spit you out, they'll make fun of you once you fucking kick the can too.
I'm a firm believer. Remember when I was talking about the questions I want to ask God?
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer there's a special spot in hell for people like that.
Right.
Right next to Hitler.
Yeah.
They're just to burn extra.
Yeah.
Just like, and it's just going to have a sign above the door that just says dickheads.
Dickhead. This is the dickhead spot of hell.
Yeah, you're in the dickhead room. Fucking dickheads.
You ever meet Gangrel?
I love him.
Dave?
Love him. I saw Dave a couple weeks ago. Yeah. It's amazing that he still wrestles and can go.
He
slowed down a little bit, but
Christ, he must be.
Think about how long he's been bumping.
Well,
he started wrestling. He started wrestling in the late 80s.
He was broken in by I think
by Vachon. Didn't Vachon break it? Who?
No.
Who? Alpha?
Alpha, yeah.
Okay.
He married Luna.
Yes.
Luna Vachon, who came from a wrestling family, right?
I was coming home one time on some flight, and we landed in LaGuardia, and Luna and Dave see me at baggage claim, and they were like, come have lunch with us. And I had never met Luna and knew Dave from being on the road. And you see these people and they look like freak shows.
Yeah.
Nice as 2 feet. They were just so cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and we had the great lunch, and it's another don't judge a book by its cover story.
100%.
Just you never know. They were the nicest people.
It's like that Kiss album cover, Dress to Kill, and they're all wearing suits.
Yeah, with the paint.
With the paint.
Yeah,
Dress to Kill.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Maeve, man, it's been 2 hours, and I can't thank you enough for your time.
Oh,
man.
dude, I'm so sorry I was late.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Text was like, please, I'm dying here. Because Mark, hopefully his son wins the baseball tournament. That'd be pretty cool. But he says he wants to repay me, so hopefully we can have him back on.
Well, when you do, let me know, and I'd love to at least just pop in just to say hi.
Okay. Well, of course, we'll maybe schedule that for next month or something.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. He's one of the guys, and I don't know many, but I'm so happy that his career in WWE went the way it did. So happy. Why? Because he's better off today than he was when he was wrestling. Mark's got a beautiful life, beautiful family, beautiful wife. She needs to stop texting me, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a joke.
I'm kidding. God,
I saw his arm. He's yoked. Than he did then.
He's yoked. I told him when we were doing our video together, I was like, man, I pulled up, and because I pulled up at his school, we did the video in his school,
right?
And he's standing out there, and he's in shorts, and he's waving. I got a little hot at him. I got a little mad at him. Like, we're the same age. Why don't I look like that, you motherfucker? I got a little mad at him. Just
all right, baby.
The fact that he's doing as well as he is, just warms my heart.
Yeah,
really does.
Yeah.
So
very good, very good. All right, man. Thank you so much, brother. And
don't worry, you're gonna pay me back one day when we get a video done.
Oh shit, yeah! As soon as I'm allowed to cross the border.
As soon as you are, you tell me when. Zach's already said he will fly here to do a video with you.
Well, fuck yeah. I'm there for you guys. No problem.
And so the video we want to do with you, will you do it? You can say no if you don't want to. We want to do a video, mean or nice. And basically, we show you pictures of people. You have a stick that says mean and a stick that says nice. Would you do that video?
100% for you. Oh yeah, of course.
That's 100%. Why we want to do it with you, because I know I love your honesty.
Yeah,
and I want to see you shoot on people that need to be shot on.
I wasn't like that. You know what changed me to be more honest and stuff was rehab.
Yeah,
rehab.
Yeah,
going to rehab. because I grew up
Yeah.
in the wrestling business where you had you can't tell anybody wrestling's
You
real.
baby faced everybody.
You
Yep.
have to be you're living a lie. Someone asked you if wrestling's real, say yep, it's 100% real.
Yep.
I got deprogrammed in rehab.
Yeah.
And now if you ask me a question, it's a truth-based fucking program. I'll tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. That's my honest opinion, right?
Well, I just think age did it for me, and just not caring. What, are we not going to be buddies anymore?
Right.
Like that's
Ooh,
we're not gonna hang out.
Sometimes the truth hurts, but it needs to be said.
Yeah.
And that goes for me too. Someone has to call me on my bullshit.
100%. Me too. The best information I've been given in my life is what I didn't want to hear. So,
true.
Yeah.
Well, Maven,
all right, brother.
Salt of the earth, and have a great rest of it, and we'll keep in touch, okay, man?
You are too, Rene. Guys like you do grow on trees.
I thought I grew in a fucking factory. Okay, dude. All right, brother. I love you, man. Take care.
Love you, brother.
Bye-bye.
Take care.